Hey friends, welcome to Empires and Puzzles video on the Tower Heroes, the new fellows. So we've got two new ones. So let's look at them. There's Malum, Fire Legendary, and there is Osamu, Fire Legendary. Interesting names. They don't sound in any kind of a way ninjas. But okay, whatever. These guys will come out with some shit for their own things. Okay, let's look at Malum. Malum. Okay. Dodger with the rogue class talent. We know what this does to 1, 2, 3. Heroes availability. 5, 10, 15% chance to dodge normal attacks and special skills, and 5, 10, 15% chance to counterattack with 60, 90, or 120 of the damage received, as per the number of heroes deployed. There is a passive. This character has innate resistance against incoming negative effects and damage from minions. Okay. So, many of the ailment giving minions are, not many, all of them are going to be useless. Okay. Now my first attention when I opened this hero card was this 1310 attack, 1106 and 1493. So health is low. We'll find out why. Lacerating leap at ninja charge. 3 charges. First one reduces max health of the target and nearby enemies. So impact 3 by 400. The effect is stronger against targets with boosted health. And question mark explains any boosted health is reduced by an additional 400. So basically that is going to be double. Then after that, deals 250% damage to the target and nearby enemies. Whoa. Second charge, the same stuff. Yeah. The boosted health is reduced by 500. So if there is boosted health already, it's going to be 500 additional. Then deals 375% damage to the target and nearby enemies. And attack bypasses defensive buffs, which includes counterattack. So on the second charge, it's harder and bypasses defensive buffs. Let's go and see what the third does. Reduces max health of the target and nearby enemies by 600. If there is boosted health already, it's going to be 600 additional. 500% damage to the target and nearby enemies. Attack bypasses defensive buffs. And target and nearby enemies resist healing and receive 300 damage per each resisted healing for 3 turns. So that's quite a big one. Okay, so the unique thing, first reality check. Most tower heroes, or no, not most. All tower heroes will most number of times get used with the first and the second charge. We have all been using tower heroes for 3+ years, so we know what I'm talking about. So let's speak reality. However, the twist in this gang that is coming now is the second one has something additional and the third one has even more additional. So it's not just about power, but additional specials. And that's what makes the third charge juicier to try for. So the game is trying to now make this last charge really painful, and it is indeed painful because there is a health reduction of 600. If there is boosted health, it'll be another 600, 1200 HP straight reduced on boosted health. If no, otherwise 600. Then 500% damage is piled onto that. Then all the defensive buffs are bypassed, including counterattack. And healing is ailment of resist healing is given, and in case there is any healing received, it is not going to work, but you get a 350 back. So there's a lot of HP loss already shown over here, and hence high attack and decent defense shows very clearly why the HP has been kept low so that these fellows can get whacked, which means you need to put a lot of HP based route to ensure that this hero survives. So what also that does is that consumes a lot of your resources in the form of talents and blah 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 to focus on this. Weird. Okay, let's get out and get in. And look at what Mr. Osamu, who's a ninja, is doing over here. Osamu. I am laughing my ass off. So, Blue Ice Hero, Fighter class, so possibility to revive. We know this. We also know this. And, of course, I forgot to clarify that Osamu is a epic hero. This is a good starting attack, a little bit on the lower side, and this is surely on the lower side. Okay, let's go to the Iron Discipline cut of Mr. Osamu. First charge. Deals 350% damage to the target. Impact 1. Target gets minus 35% defense for 2 turns. Okay, single poke. Second charge. 375% damage to the target. Target gets minus 40% defense for 4 turns. Same shit. Third charge. So basically, first and second charge are the same, just the numbers increase. Third charge deals 400% damage to the target. If the target is defeated by the attack, then caster gains 100% mana. And the target gets minus 45% defense for 6 turns. Okay. So the first, again, I lost interest in this hero seeing an impact 1 aspect. That's it. But ninja charge. So one good benefit is a 4-star. I think this is the first. No. Of course, there are 2 other fellows. We don't use them much. But target and nearby. I like this more. Would rather reinforce her and go hunting. Seriously. Which means this Joker is only giving, his only claim to fame is, Osamu's only claim to fame is giving that defense down ailment to 1 target. That's it. And of course, higher whack. So, Impact 3 is very clearly a good thing, but okay. But the single target has lost my interest because single target doesn't make sense. Another benefit of this fellow is very clearly, of course, can be used on the Titan to give the defense down for those people who don't have certain types of heroes. This fellow is available fast, and of course, when you look at the max preview, you can see the level at which all resources take him to. The other part is in epic play, the tower heroes charge up in double matches, so he will charge up. He is not dependent on the mana provided by the troop, which means that's another benefit. So yeah, that's that. I would say not very excited, but at the same time will come in useful because of the epic aspect. So yeah, that's Osamu for you. This fellow is a good hero. I am intrigued by this last portion being made juicy so that people don't listen to what I have been saying for multiple years now, that all the tower heroes, especially ninjas with 3 speed, are going to get used on mana charge 1 or 2. But I'm glad that the third special has been made strong. So, but what can they do? They can't have the same plain Jane design. They need to keep adding multiple specials in everything to make the heroes relevant. I'm quite sure that this is going to be almost a book. This will keep increasing in terms of wordings. That's all that the game can do, nothing else. In terms of the graphics, absolutely shitty. So I will just leave it at that. Names, weird. These are not ninja names. In fact, some of the outfits also don't look like ninjas. Horns and I don't know, whatever. What to say? She was the original. See how that looks. They look ninja. Tora. I think I missed speaking about her. When did she come? She came sometime. I think I must have been on a strike to not speak. But let's see, what is Tora about? Hunt for the prey. Deals 400% damage to the target. Deals additional 35% damage for each minion or mega minion owned by the enemies, up to 750 damage in total, which is awesome because that can really whack the minion. So mega minion solution. Attack bypasses defensive buffs, which would be counterattacks. Awesome. Second charge, 425% damage to the target and nearby enemies, so becomes impact 3 on the second charge, which is awesome. Deals additional 35% damage for each minion or mega minion owned by the enemies. So this is enemies and up to a maximum of 775. This is absolutely brilliant. Oh, this is the hero worth getting, man. Then the third charge is obviously going to be absolutely atomic explosion, which you can see 450% damage to all enemies and deals additional 35% damage for each minion or mega minion owned by the enemies, up to 800% damage in total. Wow. The attack bypasses defensive buffs, which is awesome. Yeah, Tora is amazing. From second, I like the second charge utility more because that's what practically is going to happen. But making that juicy is to an extent also controlling the hero. Otherwise, when I look at some of the ones like Amethyst, I forgot the name. Fuck, I'm forgetting hero names. There are too many of them to remember, man. Yeah, this is weird. One benefit of free to play is I have tons. I've got like 35 vacant slots. Another soul exchange, and I will empty more. Okay, Sarendite. So one of the brilliance of Amethyst and Sarendite is on first charge, there's too much happening and impact all. This one also, first charge, too much happening and impact all. So in the latest offering, they have tweaked that. But either way, I will say 4-star, I would say a decent hero. Has utility and defense down has an impact, but I would have liked some impact higher instead of just poking one. And this fellow is good, but the one that has impressed and got my attention is this chick. Yeah, she doesn't look ninja in any way. Colored hair, no comments. What to say? Ninja my ass. So yeah, that's my ninja hero analysis. And I'm glad that I have done that. I'm going to be leveling up very soon, 1700. So yeah, let's go and do it. What's the situation of the Titan? Gone. I'm not leveling up now. When the Titan comes, that's when I hardly do anything there. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers.